Tonight, a major development emerges in the long, painful conflict between Israel and Hamas. The war began on October 7, 2023, when Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel, killing over 1,200 people and abducting around 250 hostages. Israel responded with a massive military campaign in Gaza, aiming to dismantle Hamas and free the hostages. The conflict has since claimed more than 60,000 Palestinian lives, displaced millions, and created a dire humanitarian crisis. For nearly 2 years, ceasefire attempts failed, and the fate of the remaining hostages haunted both Israel and the world. As of this week, 46 Israeli hostages are still believed to be held by Hamas. Now, after countless failed talks, a breakthrough. On October 3, 2025, Hamas announced it had agreed in principle to a new peace proposal. The plan, put forth by U.S. President Donald Trump, includes Media Group, U.S. President Donald Trump at podium. Trump with diplomats. Official White House announcement: the stock would distribute equally. Hamas's commitment to release all remaining Israeli hostages, alive or deceased. This announcement has sparked hope for a resolution to a conflict that has devastated both sides. The world watches, waiting to see if this marks the beginning of true change. The breakthrough follows President Trump's unveiling of a 20-point peace plan. Central to the proposal, a permanent end to Israeli military operations in Gaza and the disarmament of Hamas. The plan calls for Hamas and other militant groups to lay down arms, with international monitoring to ensure compliance. Gaza's administration would transfer to a new independent Palestinian body, supervised by an international coalition led by the U.S. A multi-billion-dollar reconstruction fund, backed by the U.S. and Arab states, would rebuild Gaza's shattered infrastructure. The plan aims to address security, governance, and humanitarian needs in one comprehensive framework. If implemented, it could reshape the future of Gaza and the region. Hamas's acceptance of the Trump plan marks a pivotal moment. The group has agreed to release all 46 Israeli hostages and to transfer Gaza's administration to an independent Palestinian authority. This would end Hamas's rule in Gaza after nearly 2 decades. However, Hamas's statement was silent on the crucial issue of disarmament, a key Israeli demand and a central part of the Trump proposal. It's unclear if this omission signals resistance or a topic for further negotiation. The announcement came after intense international pressure, including a stern warning from President Trump. Mediating countries like Qatar, Turkey, and Egypt played vital roles in reaching this point. The world now waits to see if the remaining obstacles can be overcome. Israel responded with cautious optimism, focusing first on the safe return of the hostages. Prime Minister Netanyahu confirmed Israel's readiness to implement the first stage of the plan, prioritizing the hostages' release. Israel will work closely with the U.S. to ensure the agreement's terms are met. The unresolved issue of Hamas's disarmament remains a major concern for Israeli leaders. For now, the nation is united in hope, as families of the hostages await long overdue news. The government's stance pragmatic cooperation on the immediate steps, while holding firm on long-term security. The coming days will test whether this fragile progress can hold. The world has welcomed the breakthrough, with mediators like Qatar and Egypt moving quickly to advance talks. European leaders, including France's President Macron, urged swift action to turn the agreement into reality. The focus now is on finalizing details, the timeline for hostage release, logistics, and the mechanics of a ceasefire. The unresolved question of Hamas's disarmament looms large over the negotiations. If successful, the deal could end years of bloodshed, free the hostages, and launch a massive reconstruction effort in Gaza. The establishment of a new governing body could pave the way for lasting peace. But the path ahead is uncertain, and the stakes could not be higher. The world watches, hoping this fragile hope becomes a lasting reality.